It's crazy. I was gonna say my uncle. He's not my uncle. He's my brother-in-law. He tells me that like my niece is 12, which is really young. But when you're a parent, 12 seems a lot different than when you're 12. Like when I think back to when I was 12, I was playing Lemmings on the school PC. I had bleach blonde hair and oval glasses and just looked like a fucking disaster. But I was like still a kid. But as an adult, you're like, holy cow, my kid is going to college in like 6 years. And he was telling me like all the private schools, like private high schools that he's heard of, all have problems with like kids in like the ninth and the 10th grade doing hard drugs. Like sophomores in high school, like getting caught doing cocaine and stuff like that. What the hell is a 13-year-old doing with cocaine? I guess I shouldn't laugh, but I'm just like, what? Like, I didn't even have my first alcoholic beverage until I was in my first year of university. And that was still like, year and a half before it was legal, but still. Thankfully, nobody was coming up to me in the 10th grade and being like, here's some cocaine. Isn't this shit like grown in South America and then like shipped in a glass bottom boat to Mexico and then like smuggled across inside of like old mattresses or something like that? How does a 13-year-old get their hands on hard drugs like that? That's insanity. And also, what are they doing? I mean, it's just like, if you're watching this and you're around that age, do not do cocaine. You're 13. It just doesn't, like, make sense. You probably shouldn't do it, like, ever. Maybe. I don't know. But, like, if you're a Wall Street stockbroker and you're out partying until 4 a.m., and you got to wake up in time for like the bell, then I guess I understand that like you need something to keep you going or to get you started. But like, you're 13. You're eating lunch at like 10:45 a.m. Like what's it just seems crazy to me. Okay, old ass. I've never done it, so I did like. I guess I'm thankful. It would only take like a few things going different as like a kid. Maybe I'm friends with somebody just because our houses happen to be next to each other, and the adults have kids that are a similar age. That kid goes on like a foreign exchange one summer. He comes back. He's addicted to cocaine. He grew a mustache. He's got a gold chain and a Hawaiian shirt that he keeps almost unbuttoned except for like one button. So you can see like a little tuft of gray chest hair coming out. And then my life could be completely different. I could be living like in Miami right now. I'm just like, man, my kid is only 2, but it's not like that long until they're 12. I better not catch any 12-year-olds doing cocaine at my kid's school. Or you'll catch me pulling up. I'll be like, stop doing cocaine. You're 12. That's crazy. I don't know. I'll come up with some better rhetoric by then. A decade is a long time. It's like a long time, but it's not that long. Like, here's the thing. It's going to be here eventually anyway. I'd rather be prepped for it. I'm trying to think, like, at my high school, it seems quaint at this stage of society. There was, like, a Ritalin selling ring. I don't even know if Ritalin is, like, still a thing. All I ever hear about is Adderall. But, like, some kids who had gotten... That's BS. Never mind. Some kids who had gotten, like, Ritalin prescriptions for their ADHD didn't take the medicine, and then they were selling the pills. And that's like, that was a pretty big controversy, like, at the time. I don't think anybody was like, trafficking black tar smack or anything like that. Maybe, I don't know.